Welcome back to the show. Tom and John will be back shortly, but in the meantime, they've been kicked out by Tangela because we need to do letters, right?
Right.
He loves doing letters.
Indeed.
No, he doesn't love doing letters, but he loves going to the mailbox, do you not?
Yes, it's one chance to get away.
Mail, please, sir.
Here's something from Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, Kansas. Is it from Dorothy?
I think she went home.
From Dorothy and Toto. It looks like a company called, I cannot even pronounce this, but they're in Great Bend, Kansas. Okay. Handwritten notes. You know, my ears are ringing. Oh, this has got to be the best writing I've ever seen. Penmanship. It's excellent. All right, and this is from our friend and viewer, Alan Sukup in Great Bend, Kansas, and he goes, Dear Polter Manor Gang, I recently found Creature Features on YouTube, and I love it. Well, we love you too. You guys really know how to rock and make heads roll. He doesn't know how to rock, but she certainly knows how to make heads roll. I've been trying to watch as many back episodes as possible. Vincent, you are an excellent host. Your laid-back style is fun and informative. Your guests always seem to have a good time, as do we viewers. Mr. Livingston, it is your perfect straight man. His dry sense of humor and delivery is always amusing. So are his dance moves with Tangela in some of your show's opening titles. You know, he does that reluctantly. If he does not do it at least once a month, then she will grow angry and steal his shoes. Speaking of Tangela, she's quite the devilish little imp. Well, she certainly is tonight, making a mess of my parlor. It is always a pleasure to see what creepy pet or weapon of mass destruction she will utilize on each episode. One question, have you ever shown the Peter Cushing film, The Island of Terror? It's great fun, and the creature in that film would make a most appropriate pet for Tangela. Now, you know, we've never shown that film, but maybe one day we will now that you've asked, because I'd never heard of it, and Mr. Livingston now has to go look it up, right?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Of course, perhaps.
An email.
You said nice things about you. It's
Yes.
going to be more than perhaps. All right, an email from Roger. He does not say where, but he put skulls and smiley faces on the letter. Yeah, you're gonna poke somebody's eyes out with that thing, if not your own.
And you're going to clean it up.
I doubt she will. All right. Hi, Vince Livingston and beautiful Tangela. My younger brother Ken and I reside in Vallejo, California. You know, for many years I called this Valley Joe. It's Vallejo. It's not Valley Joe.
Vallejo.
Ho, ho, ho. Christmas is over. When we were growing up, we used to stay up late Saturdays just to catch the new scary movie shown by the infamous Bob Wilkins as he smoked his trademark stogie. Could you please show Phantom of the Opera and Creature from the Black Lagoon? They were two of our favorites. Thanks for bringing Creature Features back, Roger. The first one, Phantom of the Opera, did we not show that once? No. We never shown that? Nor Creature from the Black Lagoon. Well, that's two more. You got to dig up Mr. Livingston.
I will make a note of it.
He's busy tonight. That's her way of doing mail call, I think. Every time I pull out a new note, she pops something. All right, this one's from Howard Fortner. Does not say where. He goes, Dear Creature Features host Vincent Livingston and Tangela, I look forward to every Saturday evening watching Creature Features. I recently found you on YouTube. You know, a lot of people are recently finding us on YouTube.
Recently finding.
No, we've been on YouTube for 5 years almost now, right? Why are people just now recently finding us on YouTube? You know, YouTube is like a bale of straw with a needle inside, and we're like a little microscopic dot on that needle. I don't even know how you guys are finding us, but I'm glad you are, Howard. All right, you know, you're definitely going to injure somebody with these things. It's, you know, she's acting like it's New Year. It's 50th anniversary. You should be drinking champagne. Hopefully he'll put her to sleep. All right, he goes on. Shout out to the live chat folks who post praise, puns, trivia, tributes, insights, insults, film quotes, and sidetrack discussions on now vintage vehicles seen in some of these old stinker films. Too much fun. He's talking about the people who chat when we show the premiere of our show on YouTube. You finally saw that happen, right?
Yes,
It's interesting, is it not?
quite.
No, it's an entire community of people communicating as we run our bloody show. Imagine that. You know, you think they'd be doing it for like a wildlife film or something like that, but no, they do it for our show. And we love you, so don't you dare stop coming to our YouTube live thing. Let's see. He goes, P.S. One film recommendation, Alien Avengers, a 1996 American film directed by Lev Spiro, starring George Wendt. Wasn't he the bloke in Cheers? He was the mailman in Cheers.
I have no idea.
George Wendt. You know, that's almost a complete sentence.
Where did he go?
Exactly. All right. It was part of the Roger Corman Presents series. It was also known as Welcome to Planet Earth. We're going to look for that. No, Livingston's going to look for that, Howard, because he loves looking for films for our viewers.
And here's something from the Netherlands.
The Netherlands, the actual Netherlands?
You know, Holland.
Right. But it's from the Nether region. Oh, look at this. It's contains CD and download card. Oh, this looks nice. Not too many people send us CDs. Jamie Callahan Groves. Oh, this is interesting. It's a nice cover. It looks like music. It is. He's a musician. You know, I don't hear from too many musicians. You know why? Because I wasn't a very good one. All right, let's find out what he says. All right, nothing else in there. And, oh, this is going to be a tough read, but I think I could pull it off. All right. This is from Jamie O. Callahan, right? Let me verify this. James O. Callahan, and he goes, Dear Vincent, Tangela, Mr. Livingston, hope all is well with you all. Yes, it is. Thank you. Thank you for absolutely fantastic Creature Features show. It's a classic and reminds me of my childhood back in the UK in the early 70s. Oh, he's one of our type of blokes. Tally ho. Watching The Appointment with Fear horror fantasy series of old classics. These films introduced me to music of an orchestral nature, although I was a singer in new wave bands in the late 70s. New wave in the late 70s was like a new thing. It was actually when new wave was new.
Hence the name.
No, but in the 80s they still called it new wave, and it was like old by then. It should have been called not so new wave. Anyways, I digress. However, horror films was where I got my love for film music. Alien, The Shining, Planet of the Apes, and so on. It was all due to shows such as yours. Your format makes me and many others very happy for sure. Here is a gift of my orchestral tone poem. Also, a shameless promotion of my music. Listen to it to chill out with. Imagine a prehistoric world, strange alien worlds, ancient fantasy worlds, music to an unwritten film. All my very best wishes, Jamie O. Callahan. Well, thank you so much for writing to us, and I will give this a listen, and, you know, maybe we could play it quite loud. We'll turn it up to 11. Right? My goodness. All right. That's it?
That's it?
No more letters. All right. If you would like to send us a letter yourself by email, use the address that you see appearing here. Or if you'd like to send something in the post, like a CD of your music, send it to the address you see here. We'll be right back with John and Tom soon, but first let's get back to the horror of Party Beach.
Hi, this is James from Denver, Colorado. I love your show. Love all three of you guys. Svengoolie doesn't hold a candle to you guys. You guys are the greatest. Guys remind me of my ex-in-laws. Love them too. Have a good day.